Bill O'Reilly, failed Fox News host Bill O'Reilly, has come out of the woodwork with advice for Herschel Walker. And I promise this is it for Herschel Walker stuff for the week, unless something insane happens. This is really it for Herschel Walker stuff. This is more about Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly put together some advice for Herschel Walker that I have to tell you in some way makes sense, which is a weird thing to say about anything Bill O'Reilly had to say. Take a look.
All right, he's been on this program. I know him a little bit. But every 2 weeks, there's another scandal about Herschel Walker. And the latest one is that he had a girlfriend and he paid for an abortion for the girlfriend. Now, the news agency to put that out is a far left, revolting news agency, Daily Beast.
The Daily Beast actually does some pretty good reporting, but okay.
You know, it's like, okay. And Walker went on Hannity last night and said this, go.
I never asked anyone to get an abortion. I never paid for an abortion, and it's a lie. And I'm going to continue to fight. You know, I tell you, that's what they want. They want this seat.
Okay, here's what you got to do, Herschel. And I'm just talking to you like a human being here.
Please.
This is a serious accusation. If you did it, you got to say you did it. I don't know how you do that, but you can't lie about it.
Especially at this point, how do you do it?
If you did not do it, then you got to go after the Daily Beast. You got to have your attorneys sue them. And if there is a person alleging that she had an abortion, you got to sue that person.
Yeah. Now, remember that Herschel Walker 3 days ago said, tomorrow morning we're filing a defamation suit. As of this moment, no such suit has been filed. And that's a really common thing that happens in the sort of celebrity and politics space, which is you say you're going to file a defamation suit. But of course, if it's true, it's not defamation. And as Michael Cohen mentioned when I appeared on his program, we recorded an episode, if filing that lawsuit opens up discovery and you might end up getting deposed. And so you really don't do it unless it's actually defamation.
If you did not do it. And you have to do that now. So that the people in Georgia who are going, what the deuce is this?
Right.
Every 2 weeks we got another child fathered by Mr. Walker or this or whatever. But if this is not true, then your lawyers have to mobilize now.
Yeah. And why aren't they?
And you have to hold a press conference with your lawyers and you have to say, this is false.
Imagine Herschel Walker trying to read a statement at a press conference and going completely off the rails.
Never happened, and we're going to file this against the Daily Beast. Now, if you do that, and indeed if you did not pay for an abortion, then that will turn that race around. You'll win your seat.
Maybe.
Because Georgians will see you, rightly, as a victim of this smear. But if you did it, you're going to lose.
Right.
Even if you admit you did.
Yeah. So, I mean, Bill O'Reilly's kind of right here, only insofar as Walker doesn't actually have to admit that it's true. But if he doesn't, and he keeps denying it in increasingly less credible ways, and we learn more and more about the alleged truth, and that includes that not only is this woman someone who had an abortion after being impregnated by Walker, but is also the mother of one of his kids, it's going to become a very difficult story to credibly deny. So I have to say, to some degree, Bill O'Reilly giving some sensible advice. The science tells us that one of the best ways to get consistent, deep sleep is lowering your core body temperature. When your body stays cooler at night, you're more comfortable and your sleep is better. Our sponsor, Sleep Me, is the home of Chili Sleep, the customizable, climate-controlled sleep solutions that can improve your sleep by keeping you cooler at night. There are 3 different Chili Sleep systems. There's the Ooler, the Cube, and the new Dock Pro with double the cooling power. All 3 systems are water-based, temperature-controlled mattress toppers that fit over your existing mattress to provide you with your ideal sleep temperature. You can go as cool as 55 degrees. You can go really hot if you want. I keep mine at 60, beautiful temperature for me. Don't wake up hot and sweaty. Chili Sleep keeps me asleep all night. It feels great. I didn't know it was possible to love sleeping even more than I already did. Go to sleep.me/Pacman to learn more and get 25% off your new Chili Sleep system. Click the link below to start staying cool at night.